We're going to start today in rock pose, sitting on your feet. If your knees don't like this position, you can stick a rolled up towel or some sort of cushion right behind your knees, and that'll take out some of the strain. You can also just sit on a cushion or a block to lift your butt higher and put less pressure on your knees, or you can sit any way you want. We'll let the hands rest in the lap. Put the spine up tall. Relax the shoulders down. And let the eyes close if that's comfortable. See if you can trace the outside of your body with your mind. Feeling this kind of folded shape. And then feel into the inside of your body, more particularly your breath. And deepen your breath so that it fills as much of your body as possible. Let the exhale be nice and slow, allowing you to relax the body. Feeling the breath expanding down to your buttocks, up to your shoulders, and softening as you exhale. And then leaving the right hand in your lap, joining the index finger to the thumb. Bring the left hand up, taking the thumb to your nostril, the hand straight up toward the sky. And just continue breathing deep and slow in and out of your right nostril. So the right side is our energizing side. We'll start the class just waking up that energy. And then release the hand down, placing both palms down on your legs. Inhale, slide the hands toward you. Take the elbows back, the chest out, the eyes up. Exhale, slide the hands forward, round the back, drop the chin. Inhale, hands in, buttocks back, chest out, eyes up. Exhale, rounding, reverse, belly toward the spine. Continuing like that at your own pace. Last one. And then sitting straight and tall. Bring the arms out in front of you. Inhale, lift the buttocks off the feet. Exhale, hips to the right, hands to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, other side. Let the hips drop down away from the feet onto or toward the floor beside you. The next time the hips come to the right, stay there. Relax the arms down. And that left foot will kind of cross over the right foot. And we'll bring the left hand onto the left thigh. And the right arm is going to come behind the back. If you can grab hold of your left arm with your right hand, do that and then return the hand. If not, just place either the right hand behind your back with your palm facing out, or place the hand on the ground. Either one is fine. Any of those options are fine. If your hand is able to grasp your arm, then on your next exhale, slide your left hand forward. If not, you don't need to slide your hand forward. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to press the knuckle side of your hand into your back to roll that right shoulder open. Or if your hand is on the ground, press your hand into the ground to roll the shoulder open. Any of those options will work. Just trying to open the right shoulder and chest. And then we'll turn the head to the left. So there's even more of an openness there. Neck, chest, shoulder. And then breathe into that space. Feel your right lung expanding. Not that your left one isn't also breathing, but see if you can see how the posture really emphasizes the right lung. Release that right hand and bring the arm across the body flexing at the wrist so the palm is facing straight out. Pull the arm in toward you with your left hand. Turn your head to the right. Try to get your right hand as vertical as possible. So you're also really stretching through the wrist and the fingers. Notice where you feel your breath, if you feel it more in the right lung or the left lung. Relax the arms down and then send them forward. Inhale, lift hips up. Exhale, switch sides, relax arms down. Crossing the right foot over the left foot. And most of us are not symmetrical. So even if you weren't able to take hold of the arm with the hand on the other side, see if you can on this side. Or maybe you can do less on this side. And really, it's fine. Whatever position is going to facilitate the rolling open of that shoulder is great. So the right handle rests on the thigh, and just like with the other side, if that left hand is wrapped around the right bicep, then we'll slide that hand forward. If not, you'll press the back side of your hand into your back or the hand into the ground to accomplish the same feat. Really feel like you're folding that left shoulder blade in toward the spine. Turn your head to the right. Feel your breath expanding inside of you, noticing where it's particularly happening right now. If you breathe deeper, do you feel the area that expands with the inhale as bigger? And release the left arm. Draw it across your chest, pull it in with the right hand. Flex your hand at the wrist. Try to straighten your fingers and point them straight up. Try to keep that left arm straight. Turn your head to the left. Where do you feel the breath now? Release the arm. Send the arms forward. Lift up the center and come back in our starting posture, rock pose. Feeling the breath perhaps equally in both lungs, perhaps not. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale the hands to the ground behind you, fingers point forward. If you can, lift your buttocks off your feet, lift your chest, roll both shoulders back, drop the head back. Exhale, release down and fold forward. Inhale, arms up. You can also come up off your feet for this if you want. Either one. Exhale, down, hands back. Inhale, lift your buttocks off your feet if you can. If not, just lift your chest, head back. Exhale, fold forward. So you really have to slow the breathing down so that each motion takes up just one inhale or one exhale. Continue at your own pace. Inhale up. Exhale down, hands to the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. I'll be quiet now so you can just do it according to your own rhythm. The next time you come into the chest lifted, whether your buttocks is off your heels or not, stay there. And then we'll press down. If your hips are lifted, press down into the toenail side of your feet to lift your hips higher. Roll your shoulder blades in toward each other. Lift your chest higher. And then either deep, slow breathing here or breath of fire. If you're not familiar with breath of fire, you're snapping. It's a rapid breath, snapping the belly in toward the spine for a forceful, quick exhale. And the inhale kind of happens automatically. It's more passive. The exhale is active, or just do slow, deep breathing. Inhale deep, hold your breath. Release the buttocks down. Exhale, fold forward, come into child's pose. If your forehead does not touch the ground in this posture, bring your hands under your head. Make fists if you need to, whatever will support your head to rest. If you don't need your hands, they're resting on either side of the body, alongside the feet. And we can let the arms and shoulders relax down over the body toward the floor. And just keep breathing deeply, filling as much space as you can, noticing what space is being filled, what space is being made, and feeling how the body relaxes on the exhale. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Roll up slowly with the chin to the chest. Bring the hands in front of you lifting the buttocks off the heels. Hands under shoulders. You can be on fists if that feels better to you. We'll take the left knee out and circle it around in the air. And then circle the other way. And then straighten the leg and place it on the ground. The distance away from you is the distance that allows your right hip to still line up over your knee. So you don't want to go so much that the hip is inside the knee or so little that the hip can fall outside the knee. And the foot is kind of level with the knee. And then walk your hands in to roll yourself up. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down on that left leg, slide it down. Right palm faces the floor as it reaches across to the left. Turn your gaze up and to the right. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so that you can better feel what's happening inside. Nothing outside is going to help you. Breathing deeply in. Exhale, sliding down if there's any give there. Keeping the left leg straight. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and bring your right hand to your right heel. If you don't reach the heel, curl your toes under and see if that helps. If you still don't reach the heel, the hand can just come to the hip. That's fine. And then leaning back, taking the left arm up, dropping the head back. If you can and you want, you can come into the full circle pose, bringing your left hand down and taking that also to your right heel. Notice where you feel the breath, where it's challenging, and especially where it's challenging, try to breathe slow and deep right there. Opening up new territory. Beautiful. Release the left hand down. Slowly lift your head up. Send that left leg forward, flexing the foot, keeping the leg straight. And fold over your leg. And inhale and look up. And keep your gaze up. Exhale. Try to release your belly down toward your thighs, continuing to look up. Inhale all the way up into your chest. Reach your eyes to the sky. Exhale, keep looking up. Try to lay your chest down toward your knee. Inhale up into your heart. Feel it in your collarbones, eyes reaching high. Exhale, release over, let your head relax down. And if your hands happen to be able to come to the ground here, not everybody's can. If your hands are on the ground, take weight out of your hands. So if you feel pressure between your fingers and the floor, just relax there so that your hands are just touching instead of pushing the floor. The hands are just resting for balance. And then as you inhale, elongate your spine. Reach your chest away from your hips. As you exhale, scoop your belly in and up like you're aiming your navel for your upper back. Relax your head. Relax your arms and shoulders. Lift your head. Shift your weight forward, bending your left knee, coming into a lunge. Keeping your gaze up and your hips down. If you like any other version of lunge, feel free to do that. Breathing up to your chest as you inhale, sinking your hips as you exhale. Notice where you feel the breath. Okay, now we're going to sit back. We're going to tuck that right foot in front of us as we sit back, and then fold the left foot over to the outside of the right thigh. Clasp the hands around that left knee and pull the knee toward your right shoulder as you lift up through your chest and relax your shoulders down. So for some people, this posture does not let them keep their left sit bone on the ground. If that's you, just straighten your right leg. It's more important that both sit bones are on the ground than the posture of the legs. Okay. And then we'll inhale and reach the left arm out to the left. Exhale, bring it to the ground behind you. And then kind of push the hand a little bit to the left to help rotate your body, twisting it to the left. And then reach up through the right arm, getting tall, and try to keep your spine tall. If you can, lower your elbow to the outside of your leg. If not, just keep the hand there. If you're using the elbow, take the right index finger to the right thumb. Inhale, press down with your left hand and let your spine get tall again. Exhale, turn your ribs to the left. And then if you can, place that right hand at or toward your heart center, keeping that mudra, Gyan Mudra, index finger to thumb. And turn your head over your left shoulder. With each inhale, get tall. With each exhale, get soft and turn. You can use your left hand to turn. You can use your right elbow or hand to turn. Use an inhale to come back to center. If your right leg was straight, pull it in again. And then walk that left foot over to the right some more, as though you're trying to stack your left knee on top of your right knee. Some people can, I can't. Um, and if it doesn't look anything like stacked knees, doesn't matter. As long as you're as deep into a posture as you can get, you're getting the same benefit regardless of what it looks like. We're really just looking to get to our edge and then try to move that edge a little bit by using our breath and our relaxation. So if you feel like this is as far as you want to go, this is intense, you're good here, great, listen to your body. If you want to stretch a little bit more, you can bring your hands to the floor and start to fold over. And then relax the shoulders, relax the arms, relax the hands, relax the face, and breathe deeply. Expanding your body with your inhale, relaxing with your exhale. And slowly roll yourself up. Release the legs, take them wide. Stretching the hips the other way. Flexing the feet, hands behind the body. We press into the hands to lift the buttocks and send it forward, widening more than we thought we could. And then we want to keep the spine nice and straight. And so if the only way you can bend forward in this posture is to round your back, then you're not going to bend forward. And you might even experiment with that. You can see how sitting upright and not bent feels in terms of the stretch, and then rounding, imagining that you're going further in the posture because you're forward, but your back is rounded and there's less of a stretch. At least in my body, there is. If you can maintain a straight spine and fold forward by hinging from the hips, go ahead and do that. If you're upright, you can keep your hands behind you or in front, whatever you like. If you're folding forward, just take it one breath at a time. Breathe in, breathe out, and see if as you exhale, the body might release a little more. If you're folded forward, lift yourself up. We'll all inhale and reach the arms up. Exhale the arms down, taking the outer legs and helping them forward. And then windshield wiper your feet, shaking out your legs. Find your way back to hands and knees. We'll repeat the whole sequence on the other side. Again, your hands can be on fists if you prefer. We'll take the right knee out to the side and make big circles in the air, warming up that hip. Slow, even breath. Be aware of your breath as you're moving. Circle the other way. And then send the foot out away from you. Left hip lines up over the left knee. Walk the hands in. Roll yourself up. Reach up with an in-breath. And then exhale, right hand down on the right leg. Leaning to the right. Reaching the left arm over with the palm facing down. Turning your gaze up and to the left. Deep breath. Where's your breath in this posture? Can you make it bigger? Gateway pose. Inhale, lifting the left arm up. Exhale, taking it to the left heel, curling the toes under if you need to in order to reach, or bringing it to the hip if you still don't reach. And then you can either take that right arm up, dropping the head back, lifting the chest, or take the right hand back, finding that left heel. If it's a challenge to breathe, meet the challenge with a fuller breath. Release the right hand, lift yourself up, and bring the right leg in front of you, flexing the foot so you're on your heel. And then fold forward from the hips, not by rounding the back, hinging from the hips. If you have something to rest your hands on, blocks or the floor, go ahead and just rest them there. And then we're going to inhale and look up. Keep the gaze up, exhale, and lay your belly down toward your thigh. Inhale, lift your heart with your breath. Look up more. Exhale, keep looking up. Try to lay your ribs down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, relax, release your head over. And then relax your arms. If your hands are touching something, just let them rest. Sometimes it's helpful to turn the palms to face up so that you're more in the mindset of resting your hands than using them. Try to relax your shoulders. If you can bend your elbows, even the slightest bit, just so that they're not locked. When the elbows are locked, you're holding yourself up and you're not able to release yourself down. And then see where the breath goes in this posture. Every shape that our body's in creates a new route for our breath. Emphasizes breath in different parts of the body. You see where that is. See how you can influence it with your attention and intention to breathe deeply. Relaxing more. And lift your head, bend your front knee, shifting your hips forward, lifting your gaze up, or taking a different version of lunge if you prefer. Inhaling all the way up to the collarbones. Exhaling, sinking the hips. Okay, now we're gonna tuck that left foot in so that we can sit behind it and then cross the right foot over the left thigh. And you'll see this side may be different. If that right sit bone can't touch the floor, mine doesn't on this side. Straighten your leg. And we'll clasp the hands around the knee and draw the knee toward the left shoulder as we use that to kind of pull ourselves up with a nice tall straight spine. And then continue to hold on with your left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches out. Exhale, bringing the hand to the ground behind you, nice and close so that it really helps you lift straight and tall. And then press into that hand and turn your belly to the right. Inhale, reach your left arm up, get tall through the spine. Exhale, without shrinking, either hook the elbow to the outside or bring the hand to the outside. If you have the elbow hooked, take Gyan Mudra, index finger to thumb. Inhale, lift tall, pushing down through the right hand. Exhale, turn and try to bring that mudra, if your hand is free, toward your chest, your heart center. Look over your right shoulder. Low, long breath, as though you're trying to breathe up from your tailbone to the top of your head, getting taller with each in-breath, getting softer with each out-breath, and then just turning yourself a little bit more into your twist. Use an inhale to come back to center. If that left leg was straight, bring it back in, and then inch that right foot all the way over to the left as far as you can. like you're trying to stack your knees on top of each other. And either stay here if this is enough, or fold forward, relaxing over. And then drop the elbows, relax the shoulders and arms, soften the face, the jaw, deepen the breath. Lift yourself up. Bring both hands over to the left side. We're going to push into the hands, lift up, let the feet pivot, and come and fold forward with the legs wide. Beautiful. And walk the hands around toward the left foot, letting both feet pivot, step back into downward facing dog. Press forward through the hands and see if that wants to make a lot of space in the shoulders. And then we want to take that space out by pulling the shoulders into the body, because we want the space to happen in the spine. So as you push forward through the fingers, see if you can feel your hips reaching back. Maybe press your thighs back to help that. Let your belly relax down, let your chest sink, let your head drop toward the floor. Press more into your index fingers and thumbs. Sink your heels toward the ground. And then breathe all the way in and all the way out. Filling the belly, filling the ribs, filling the chest, filling the back. Filling the sides. And then wag your tail a little bit. You can bend knees if you want to do that, or you can keep them straight. Okay. And then walk the feet up to the hands. And with your chin to your chest and soft knees, slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Taking the arms up as you inhale, reaching and exhale down. Letting the arms rest, closing the eyes if that's comfortable, letting the shoulders drop, relax the belly, soften the face. Feel your breath. Then lift your toes and spread them wide and lower them back down. And shift weight into your left foot. Feeling how your body lines up over that foot, And the foot supports the entire weight of the body. And then gently open the eyes. So the lids are heavy, almost like you're sleepy. Maybe your eyes are only halfway open. And find a spot in front of you to rest your gaze on. And then we're going to lift the right foot and take the hand around the foot with the palm facing the foot. So it's not dancer's pose where the palm faces out. Palm is going to face the foot. And then if you can, take the left hand around the foot and interlace the fingers over the foot. If not, just reach the left hand back. Good. First, just pull the heel in toward the buttock and then press the hips forward. Roll the elbows, shoulders back. Feel your breath. Hips pressing forward, heel pulling in. And then start to kick the foot back away from the buttock, opening the chest. Breathing across the chest. Grounding through your standing foot. Locking in with your eyes. And then releasing down. With lifted toes, spread them lower down. Close your eyes. Notice what you feel. Relax belly, full body breathing. Shift weight into your right foot. Feel your whole body lining up over the foot, just kind of moving in space until you feel how solid that feels. And then letting the eyes open softly, finding your gaze point, your drishti, resting your attention there. And also bringing attention to your breath. When you're ready, taking the left foot and the left hand, either reaching the right arm back or taking it around the foot as well, interlacing the fingers. Pull the heel toward the buttock and then press the hips forward. Elbows reaching toward each other in the back. Where does that make your breath go? Actively pressing hips forward. And then start to kick the foot back and up. Opening those lungs. And release. Roll the shoulders. Roll them the other way. Reach arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward over your straight legs. Relaxing the head down. And then bend your knees deeply. Lower your buttocks to the floor and come onto your back. Keeping the knees bent. Lift the hips, tuck them under, lower back down, and then straighten your legs. Shake them out, in and out, in and out. If you have an eye pillow and you'd like to place that on your eyes, go ahead. If you have something else handy to cover your eyes with, feel free, or just close the eyes. And then let the arms rest out. Except now we're going to take the left thumb and, sorry, we're going to take the right thumb and bring it to the right nostril and bring the left index finger to the thumb and breathe in and out of just the left nostril. Letting the body relax, feet relax, letting the mind relax, feeling the breath. And then release that right arm down. Let the breath become effortless, continuing to feel the breath, even though you're no longer creating it, you're just receiving it. To your heart, move fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead, take a deep breath, stretch long. Hug the knees into the chest and rock gently side to side, letting the ground massage your back. And then come to center, bring the soles of the feet together, the palms of the hands together, rub hand to hand and foot to foot, waking up the energy in the body again. Letting it go and rolling over onto your side, resting your head on your underside arm, resting your body on the ground, noticing how you feel, noticing what you feel, noticing who you are. And then slowly make your way up to any comfortable seated posture. Sit bones sinking down, crown of the head lifting tall. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together in front of the center of your heart. Inhale, lift your heart to your hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.